Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. A couple of weeks ago, I picked up a new little dog from the dog pound, and I went over to PetSmart a few days ago to see if they could help me determine what kind of dog it really is, or who its parents were, you know. Anyway, it looks like a bit of a beagle, and it looks like maybe some kind of a cross between a dachshund and a basset hound. But the store clerk said, you know, for $89 we have a kit. And he took me over to a display, and there's a kit there. It's a DNA kit. You take a swab of the dog's mouth and you send it off, and a couple of days later you get a report back and you find out what kind of mix that dog is. And I thought, wouldn't that be wonderful if we could do that with the guy in the White House, you know, Obama? Yeah, do a DNA on him. He says, or they say, that his father is Barack Obama Sr. And Barack Obama Sr. had a wife before he found his second wife, which is supposedly Obama's mother. But and they had some kids. So he has a half-brother. And according to the media, there's also an illegal grandmother running around the United States, and there's an illegal uncle. He got busted for, I think, a DUI. But anyway, so they can do a DNA match to see as to how closely they're all tied together. And I think what we'll find is that they're not tied together at all. I think Barack Obama's father is Frank Marshall Davis. And the reason that is because without his nose job, he would look pretty much exactly like Frank Marshall Davis, including all the pockmarks that are busting out all over his face. I don't know if you noticed, but they're starting to pop out. And the reason they didn't use Frank Marshall Davis as his father is because Obama was bred for the role that he's in. Obama is the true Manchurian candidate. And I believe that when I say he, Frank Marshall Davis, along with Bill Ayers' father and financing from Saudi Arabia, created this monster, this nightmare that we're all living. They had to change Obama's name from Frank Marshall Davis because Frank Marshall Davis was a Muslim communist, and he was an extremist, and he was on a watch list. And they couldn't be grooming this newborn baby to be the president if he's tied in with Frank Marshall Davis. So that's where they found and tied him into Barack Obama. Does that make any sense to you? Yeah. And Obama wasn't born in Hawaii, he was born in Kenya. His mommy went to Kenya, and that's where she gave birth to this little monster that's in the White House right now. I have no doubt that Frank Marshall Davis is the sperm donor. And it can be proven through DNA. Isn't that wonderful? Sad part is no one will ever do it. No. There's too much of an investment in the Manchurian candidate to allow him to be exposed at this point. The reason they picked Hawaii for his birthplace is because that's the easiest state to get a false birth certificate. You know what I mean? You can go into any office in Hawaii and say, I was there when he was born within a year of the birth, and if you are a resident and you can prove you're a resident, they'll give you a birth certificate. They didn't miss too many tricks, but they didn't know that he was going to be homosexual, and they didn't know that he likes smoke and crack. You know what I mean? They didn't know either one of those two things. So, it'd be nice if we knew the truth. But I don't think we ever will know the truth. Not in my lifetime, anyway. I don't think in yours either.